Hello everybody, welcome back to F1 24 and we are off to Australia for this one. We do have a message apparently. Performance comparison. We are now the fourth worst team. So we've jumped Alpine, Haas and Kick Sauber. We are pretty close to the Visa Cash App Red Bull team. It's such a horrible name. And then it's Aston Martin, Mercedes, Scuderia Ferrari, McLaren and Red Bull out in front with the ever dominating Max Verstappen. Obviously in the last episode, if you've not seen it, close your ears now, but we crashed out of Saudi Arabia, didn't score any points, and of course we're in a Williams. So we are going into Australia. I'll be going to do practice and things like that. If we have a quick look though at the settings, we'll see the difficulty is still on 87, which is what we went up to for Saudi. So we'll stick with that for Australia. We'll do qualifying at 87 and see how it goes. But I'm going to go and do practice. We'll be back for qualifying. Okay, practice done. We're heading to qualifying and we get lots of resource points. 300 for the session in there. Lovely stuff. Let's see how our experience is going up a little bit to 325 up, nearly at 57. I don't think we get anything else because of practice. Yeah, I only did practice one. And we've upped the difficulty to 90 for qualifying because I was third fastest on the hard tyre in qualifying, so in practice. So I sort of feel like 90 could be interesting. We'll find out in this practice session, won't we? I sort of feel like we go and set a lap early and get it done in Q1 and see where we sit. So I'm very happy with the car setup. It's going to be a dry race, dry qualifying. So I think we go and set this first lap and then we see where we stand on 90 difficulty. We've just gone into Master is what we're now playing on. So let's go and give it a go. Okay, so our first qualifying lap is done. And as you can see, we are third fastest behind Sainz and Piastri. Now, obviously, there is still quite a few people to go out. There's no Verstappen on that list, Lando Norris, Stroll, Leclerc, Hamilton, Russell and Bottas still to go out. They're doing their lap, so we'll fast forward and see where we sit when everyone's done a lap. So with 7.5 minutes to go, everyone's now done a lap. We are 4/10 off Max Verstappen. It's a very quick lap here in Australia. We're quicker than Leclerc and Hamilton, who are probably going to improve. And yeah, we'll go and set another time because there's going to be more rubber down on the track. But I do feel like 90 is probably a little bit better. We're going to keep the same tyres on. We'll be back for the end of Q1. I feel like we're going to get to Q2, so I don't need to show you these laps, to be honest. Okay, so the end of Q1, we didn't set a better time than what we did in our first lap of Q1 on the used tyres. Let's go and see. We should be through. 8th fastest. So, okay, Albon got 11th. We're 5/10 quicker than our teammate on 90 difficulty as well. I mean, maybe I'm better than this game than I think. But anyway, we're into Q2. Let's get into it. Okay, so on used tyres, we're currently P10 with most people setting a time. We've got Hamilton and Leclerc and maybe Albon, who's going to go above us. It didn't match our time from Q1. We did set it on the used tyres though, so we're obviously going to go out later on for a run on the new tyre. Okay, we're coming to the end of Q2. I just set a really quick lap, and I'm not going to see where it sits on the leaderboard, so we'll find out together. It felt very, very good on the new tyres. It felt very, very good. It's 5th fastest. Oh my god, we are like 7/10 roughly off Lando Norris, who's currently sitting on provisional pole. Esteban Ocon got the Alpine into Q3. Wow, good going for him. Is there any big exits? I mean, Alexander Albon is out. We can see that one. Anybody else that's gone? Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton. How have I not seen these people? Charles Leclerc out in Q2. And Pierre Gasly didn't get his Alpine through either. So we'll be taking a Williams into Q3. Okay, so we're 3.5 minutes to go in Q3. We're going to go out and set our only lap of Q3. We haven't bothered doing a previous one. So let's get out there, see what we can do. It looks like we've got a bit of traffic as one of the McLarens lets us through because we're obviously going much quicker than they are. But this is going to be interesting then. We've come out in some traffic. We're going to be with the others that are setting fast laps, including whoever that is behind us in the Papaya McLaren. So, first couple of corners dealt with. You can see I take a slightly different line to the AI as the McLaren caught us up there. And then the very speedy bits around Australia. It's a half street circuit, isn't it, Australia, I think? I think it's like half track, half street circuit. All I know is that it's bloody fun. Okay, we're not faster than that McLaren. I can tell you that much. Although it is in my slipstream, which will obviously be helping it
30 seconds left in the session.
Get a nice tow. But we're going to come across the line. Still in front of it, which is nice. At the moment, it's P9. Okay, so it's probably going to be P9. Not our best. But we're not in a brilliant car, are we? So I think we're done. P9. So it is P9 Lando Norris, who I think was behind us, set pole position. I've got a feeling that slipstream he had down those high-speed straights made all the difference. But Carlos Sainz also goes quicker than Max Verstappen. And yeah, it's some interesting up there. Piastri's up there as well. Alonso, Perez, Stroll, Russell. I think we're in our right position in 9th from this top 10, because I do think we're quicker than the Alpine. So all that's left, race day. And of course we get to find out our increase in ratings, where pace goes up 350 to nearly to an 80, which is really good. I don't know, what do we get? Qualifying as expected +5. So it's expecting us to qualify 14th. Okay, interesting. I feel like that's still quite high for the car we have, but we shall see. Into Australia, on to race day. Right, no message from our engineer this time in the race. I think it will be a one-stop. Again, I don't know. Do we mess around? I don't think we mess around with the strategy. I've been doing that too often, I think. But we will go for... Let's go for 29.2, because it is a fast track. So we'll go for that. We'll go mediums to hards. I think those mediums should last us a while. Obviously, in Saudi, we started on the hards, which proved to be a bit of an error. So I think we start with the mediums. We get the formation lap done. I'll be right back. Okay, tyres are warm. We're ready to go. 5 red lights. I was a bit slow on the old release. Ocon gains a couple of spaces, I think. No contact into turn 1. Leclerc's done well. Got Hamilton, who just squeezes past us annoyingly. And, well, we're away. We haven't had the best of race starts, but I'm confident we can make some places back. I'm sure about that. Let's see how this car does. See how we do as well on 90 difficulty. Okay, lap 4. We're still in this little pack with Hamilton, and we're pulling away from the group behind us, which is great. And to be fair, we're keeping pace, so I think we just need to wait, charge our battery up a little bit, and then make a move at the right time when Hamilton is potentially out of battery. And we'll see if we can get it done. Oh, we've had a superb run out of that corner.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Oh, what a move on Hamilton. So we're still on the back of Esteban Ocon here. We are charging our battery much earlier than he did. Can we get a move done? No, we're a bit too far away to get the move done like we did on Hamilton. So starting lap 11, coming under pressure from Hamilton. and our tyres are starting to go, so I'm thinking we may go for an undercut very soon. We are just struggling to keep pace with Ocon at the moment. Whilst not completely falling away, we are driving relatively well. Okay, so we're coming in for a massive undercut, hopefully, on Lewis Hamilton and Esteban Ocon. So let's see how this goes. We've got to do 17 laps on these hard tyres. We did 12 on the mediums, and they were struggling. So let's get ourselves up into medium, and then we'll keep an eye on temperatures. They are warm already. Whoa. Massive lack of grip there. Right. Okay, tyres are good. Okay, lots of other cars in the pits.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead.
And there is Hamilton, so
4.7 seconds.
It's not really gained us anything, except we are now going to have much warmer tyres than they are. So we should have a bit more pace, but yeah, I think if I'd put a really good lap in on that undercut, we would have been gravy, but
the car ahead of you
we didn't.
The hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
So we're back to the battle that we were having before, which is us v Hamilton v Ocon, and Hamilton's going for a move there, so we're going to charge up and just watch this unfold in front of us, because those two battling is very good for us. They'll eat up their tyres.
Still looking good.
They'll eat up their tyres. They'll have to use the battery for defence and attack. So we're still chasing down Esteban Ocon. We've gone up a place because Sainz spun out and he's gone down to 11th or 12th, I think. 11th, I can just see in the corner of my eye. But yeah, it's proving difficult. And what I will say is, playing at 90, it's much harder to talk to you all and drive at the same time. Okay, annoyingly, my wheel just had a little bit of a problem, and it's let Stroll get past us very easily. Although there's a yellow. Someone's gone off up there. It's Perez! Sergio Perez. So we're back into 10th, but Stroll is so far ahead of us. Yeah, my wheel malfunctioned, and it meant that I couldn't come out of 0 ERS. Just been told Hulkenberg has a problem with his car. Safety car would be quite nice. We can't catch up with Stroll. His DRS that he's getting from the pack above. Oh, I'm so annoyed that it's the wheel that's meant that we've lost that position. Okay, good battery management. We are catching the group in front. Oh, as Leclerc has a little slide there. We nearly joined him, but managed to control the car. And what that's done is put us back in DRS, baby. Come on. Sergio Perez out of the session. Another place, safety car. Oh, we've just got past the pits. Damn, that's irritating. 6 laps to go. Do we pit? Do we pit? I've got a feeling we could go on to fresh mediums. I've got used softs.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
This is a tough decision. I get Carlos Sainz is out. Don't know what happened there. I guess we see what everyone... I mean, how are our tyres doing? Just gone past them. I mean, they've only got 18% on them. We'd lose a lot of spots if we pit. I think we stay out. I wonder if the AI will pit. Safety car with 6 laps to go. I mean, we're up into 8th. Going to put Charles Leclerc right behind us, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, the safety car's going so slow, all my tyres are going cold. No matter what I do, they are going cold. And that is not ideal. Come on, Bert. Bert Myhaler, I think it is. Like, my tyres were such a good temperature. And we're away. I didn't get the greatest start, but neither did Charles Leclerc.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, clear.
Dodgy corner at turn 1. But we haven't lost too much time to Lance Stroll. There's battles happening all over the track at the moment. We're chasing down Stroll, Leclerc's chasing down us with Piastri behind him. It's wheel-to-wheel racing, it really is. The final lap now, and we are trying to chase down Lance Stroll whilst keeping Charles Leclerc behind us. He's charging his battery, we're dumping ours. What an exit. We've got him. What a move on Lance Stroll. Dump the battery to get to the line. Come on, I'll take that. God, what a race.
And that's the end of the race.
7th. Not bad. A move on Lance Stroll on the last lap. Max Verstappen gets driver of the day. God, man, 90 is really hard to drive and talk. But we'll stick with it, I think. I think 90 felt good. Just tough, right? But that's what I want, a challenge. A few flashbacks in there that you won't see. I think 2 that we did in there, but yeah, I mean 3, because one of them I'm not counting because Lewis Hamilton just shunted me from behind, and we only lost that position to Lance Stroll because my wheel messed up, which was really irritating. I did basically half a lap and a half or 3/4 of a lap or something without having any ERS. So there we go. Started 8th, up 1. 6 more points on the board, and we're at level 90, which is insane. Whew. So we've got some sort of trophy, extracurricular, don't know what that is. I was taking some photos in photo mode, but our experience goes up to a 57, racecraft nearly goes up, awareness goes up to 74, pace goes down? What? Hang on a minute, why has pace gone down by 503? Because we were 4 seconds off the fastest lap, I lose 500 ability and pace. Wow, that seems a bit harsh. Okay, fair enough. If that's what the game wants to do, that's what the game will do. But we're still a 75, so not too bad. But against Albon, we are, I think, winning our rivalry against him. It should be quite good. Power unit consultant goes up, strategy analyst goes up, wind tunnel engineer goes up, and material fabrication engineer goes up as well. Lovely. All this stuff is great that they've added this into the game. But I'm just waiting to see. We didn't get an update on our rivalry, but let's get into the headquarters. And we'll see what R&D we've got to do, because we've got quite a few points now. And if anything else has been unlocked. So the secondary wing flaps has done gearboxes thing. Oh, we've got a secret meeting. Meet with the team to see if they are ready for it. And then we've got the Japanese Grand Prix, which I've never actually really raced. So that will be interesting. We've got the team have been investigating the cause of that ERS fault you ran into on the track. Oh! So it wasn't my wheel. It was an ERS fault that I never got told about. Right, okay. Sorry, Will. I'll apologise to my Will. Sorry about that, Will. Sorry about that. So, specialists Manufacturing experts returning soon. Our wind tunnel engineer. Complete a lap using 2 different car setups. Overtake 5 cars out on track in the race. Back markers not included. I'm going to go for that because I think in the pit stop we can do that. Power consultant is leaving in 2 weeks. Finish in a better position than your teammate. Use overtake ERS mode for 35 seconds. We'll definitely do that. That's not a problem. Material fabrication engineer receive fewer than 3 corner cut warnings penalties during the race weekend. Complete 5 laps without any penalties or warning. I mean, I won't get corner cutting. No. Unavailable. And the strategy analyst earned 5 championship points during the race weekend. Perfect the race strategy practice program. We'll do that one. I think we can do that for sure. Okay, so we're still at 75. We're sort of hovering around 75 at the moment. There's not too much changing there. We're getting a few accolades. We are beating Albon, and it's still at irregular intensity. And the driver ratings graph. Oh, you can see your experience, racecraft, awareness, pace, and focus. Yeah, okay. So not too bad, all going up. And how do we compare against our rival? Pretty rubbish at the moment. Not going to change anything. R&D. We have 713 points. So in the chassis, Albon's completed that. We get 32% off that. So, if we rush it. If we rush it and it works, it's on for Japan. So we're going to try that. And then, what else have we got? Got anything else in here? No. Aerodynamics, 460. He's got 16 days till that's completed from Albon. Can't do that. So nothing in there. Engine, we get 11% off the ignition system. And nothing else in there. Durability, that part failed for him. That's unavailable. And nothing we can do in here. So I guess then we chuck it into the spark plugs. Oh, insufficient points because I've spent some. Yeah, that's true. So there's nothing else we can do. We'll save our points and go from there. In progress then we've got the the chassis weight reduction is a minor impact, aerodynamic minor impact as well. 4th of April, that's my birthday. It'll be hopefully in there. Performance index though, no one really crossed. We've actually got a bit of a gap between Visa Cash Red Bull, haven't we? But we'll see. So it's been an 8th, DNF and a 7th. So not too bad, but 90 difficulty at Suzuka. Ones I'm not too sure about. We'll be back in the next episode to have a look at this secret meeting. But for now, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers. Ow.